It's incredible.
It is incredible.
It's living the dream. You know?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I never knew there was so many people that coming into it. I knew it was huge, right? But to see such support from the fan base is like so honoring. You know, I feel so humbled, and I mean, there was like 18 to 20 million tweets.
Yeah.
No, I think it was a lot.
It's like
more.
22 million tweets or something.
That's insane.
I think that they always like surprise us more. Like we think that they're amazing and great, and then they do just so much more. And it just shows how like much they care about the stories, and they care about, you know, the characters, and and blessed, you know, to be a working actor and to have that kind of support behind us.
It really is.
Because, you know, not everyone is so lucky.
We're very fortunate. We were fortunate just from the get-go to get a show that already had a fan base to begin with, which almost never happens. And, you know, they allowed it to be carried so far. And to see, I was in Seoul, Korea in August, and I saw the poster that they bought, the billboard. I mean, it's giant, so cool. Save Shadowhunters.
I mean, a billboard in Times Square, a billboard in Korea,
buses in London,
Toronto,
San Diego Comic
The
Con.
plane overnight.
Oh, the trolley.
The London bus.
Yeah. And this is the thing, you know, in the way the world is right now, people are so divided, but to have a story that's ultimately about love and acceptance and unity, and to have all of these people all over the world come together and form friendships and form this community, it's really an amazing thing to see.
And it speaks to the world that we created with them, this whole theme of love and support. It's really cool.
Yeah, and to remind them that this unifying thing that they've found isn't going anywhere. Whether the show continues or not, or if it's us or another form of the show, it has showed us that people can come together and can influence for the positive, you know, and it's and
we're even speaking like not just about the show, but just in general with like voting and stuff like that. It just shows how powerful the new generations are going to be.
Absolutely.
And it's, you know, it's for a TV show, and obviously a story that they really care about. But so let's, you know, and it's cool to remind, if we can do this for a show, think of what we can do for other things.
Speaking of voting, I think one of the things you learn as you mature and grow into, you know, one day I'll grow up and become an adult, and when that happens, you kind of learn to own your voice. You find it, you discover it, and the fact that through our show, this fandom, this group, a lot of these younger fans and fans in general have found their voices and are starting to understand that they have a power in that, a power for both positive or negative, but there is a tremendous power, and I think that's a very good lesson to learn.
And doing it so respectfully, you know, not being aggressive about it, aggressive in a good way, you know, and I think we should always learn that whatever we're going to fight for, let's do it responsibly and respectively.
Well, they're using their passion for a positive force, and that's ultimately what it is. It's about choosing the kind of world that we want to live in, and that's, you know, that's what they're doing.
I want to continue this connection with the fans, and I want to make music, and I want to create films, and so Alberto as well, and all of us, we have so many ideas, and it's kind of like right now there's endless possibility for us, so it's really exciting, and kind of like dabbling in everything right now. So
you said you're a musician.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Awesome.
And working on some music right now.
I've heard some.
I've heard
fantastic. It's fantastic.
Yeah. I'm super.
When he finally drops it, it's gonna be lit.
I'm very stoked. But you know, and it's cool because we do these conferences and these conventions all over the world, and I'm thinking about how to kind of morph it into a more interactive way, where it's not just, hey, come meet us and take pictures with us, but come be involved, because so many of them are incredible artists, and I want to create some sort of art convention where we come together to create a communal like project, whether it's, I don't know, a giant mural or something, but I want it to be interactive.
Where it's all about the art, not the
where it's not just like, hey, I'm on a stage and look at me. It's more like, hey, I want to create with you, and what can we do together, and what can we impact?
What are we saying?
And can we raise money or something to create an impact with art, through art, because
back
of art.
to the Save Shadowhunters campaign, they've done that. The Trevor Project, how much did they raise?
Over $30,000.
Yeah,
$30,000. And then I'm sorry, I am tremendously proud to say that I was part of a show that the fandom felt the need, felt all this, to do these incredible things. I mean, it speaks to all of you. It speaks to our writers. It speaks to them. It's just It's overwhelmingly beautiful.
Yeah, well, we've seen it too with the fandom. It's always been one of supporting each other as well as supporting the show. We've all seen so many artists and so many writers and these people that have their own passion projects that have, through the show, gained their own kind of recognition and their own spotlight, in a sense.
I've done a couple of things already that I'm super proud about. Not just Shadowhunters, but Monkey. I've been, as a kid, I've been wanting to do a lot of like Jackie Chan kind of comedy stunt scenes, and I've fulfilled that with Monkey.
And
then you killed it.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, so much. I paid him to say that.
It's going to be twice as much now because of more people. But we'll talk about it.
I can't keep paying you, man. But with Shadowhunters, it's like to be a part of a family is really important. And as soon as it's really great. As soon as I step foot onto set, my first day was the read-through.
Remember that.
And Alberto came up to me straight away and was like, "Oh, dude, we're playing best friends on the show. Let's be best friends in real life." I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
I remember like, "What are you doing right now?" And I'm a very spontaneous plan person. Like, "What are you doing right now? Let's go." And Chad was like, I might have to do a thing. I was like, "It's cool. Let's hang out." And then I think we went and got food.
Yeah.
And then just hung out like the rest of the night.
Best day of my life. Yeah. So like I said, passion project, that was definitely one of them. And to be a part of the family, it's all part of it. Awesome.
And yeah, it's so exciting. I'm so excited to see where everybody goes in the future, because
Yes.
it's really just the beginning, and already it's incredible. So I love these guys like forever. So it's gonna be incredible to see it grow and grow and grow and be like, "Oh my God, we did that show together back in the day, and now you're a mega superstar. You have 2 Oscars."
You're already a mega superstar.
Well, I've just started working on Arrow now, which has been a real gift. It's sort of eerie because that set is also coming off a show where it's been such a family, going on to a show where they are such a family, but they're all strangers at this point. And getting to know everyone. They've been so welcoming and so wonderful, but it's everything that I learned during Shadowhunters and everything that family brought me, I'm taking with me on this job, and I'm eternally grateful to everyone that was involved in Shadowhunters for that.
A video game I'm part of, did motion capture for, it's called Starlink Battle for Atlas. It's out on all platforms, came out last week. And for the Nintendo Switch, Star Fox was added to the story, and as a kid I grew up with that, and I'm so excited. I got to shoot scenes with Star Fox and Falco and everybody, and it's just like kind of surreal, and I'm so excited to do more of these conventions for that game, because I'm sure it'll turn around. But it is just the cutscenes, it's just like this film that we've shot all together, and I love the cast, and it's just a dream really as a kid. I'm kind of like, wow, I can't believe I'm doing this. But so that's an exciting thing to talk about. Anybody else that hasn't told me anything that you want to tell me about? No?
No.
Okay.